What's going on, gamers? What's up, guys? What's going on, Ninjago? How we doing? Welcome to Monday, the Monday stream, if you will, the stream, the dream, the meme team. Welcome to Monday. How do we do today, on Monday? How's everyone doing? How are things? Just send some little self promo in the Discord. Let's get it out there that I'm live. It's been a while. Um, Should be good. Should be ballin'. Welcome, welcome. So on the menu today, kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing today. On the menu, I have this old mock that we're going to take apart that I've had together for like, I don't know, the last 3-4 years, and I've decided that I need to take it apart. So we have this mock, which is going to come apart, and you can see the dust on this thing is actually crazy. So that's kind of on the menu today. We're going to take this thing apart. And then we're going to build 2 bags of the Jazz Club, as you do. So we're going to build a couple bags of the Jazz Club. We're going to take that thing apart, and we'll be good to go from there. I'll put some upbeat Nintendo Aquarium music to listen to, apparently. And hope I don't get copyright striked. But you know how Nintendo be. Oh. I'm really good. You know what, Ninjago? I really can't complain today. It's been a good day so far. How about you? How are you, Ninjago? How is... Go to school tomorrow? Yeah, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Ninjago, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so... Hey, Lego Lightbulb, what's up, man? Long time no see, long time no see. Yeah, I guess you probably get the Monday off, right? For Easter Monday, I assume? Yeah, how was your guys' weekend? Or I guess today's probably the last day of your weekend, if you had Easter Monday off. Long weekend. Good Friday and Easter Monday, right? Surely. So I hope you guys had a great weekend, and it was full of Easter egg hunting and whatever else you guys do on Easter. Where's the... There it is. I wish I could fast forward through school. You know, you say that now, but pretty soon you'll get out of school and you'll be like, man, I wish I was still in school. A lot of free time while you're in school. Appreciate it while you can. Hang out with friends. Do that sort of schmuck. God, I sound old. Oh, man. I'm 20! I'm only 20. How am I talking like this? I can't talk like this yet. I'm 20. Yep, long time no see. I did 2 months no YouTube whatsoever. You went on a sabbatical, a YouTube sabbatical. Why'd you come back? Life could be so much better. Why would you come back, man? This place is awful. Come on. It's evil over here. Mr. Beast and his feeding kids in Kenya and like. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. You never went to school? Were you homeschooled like a light bulb? Is that what it was? I think you're homeschooled, right? I think so. Remember? I was homeschooled for 1 year in kindergarten, so I can kind of smell homeschoolers from a mile away. You know, like I can tell. Like, yeah, homeschool. Yeah. I figured as much. I got this sixth sense when it comes to homeschoolers, man. I don't know why. I think it's because I was homeschooled for like that year that I learned. I came back because Easter fast is over. Instead of know me, I did no YouTube. Bro did like a no YouTube Ramadan. Well, do you feel like refreshed now? Feel rejuvenized? Risen? I'm pretty sure I would finally... The hell? You wish you were homeschooled? Honestly, man, homeschooling is... I think homeschooling is okay up to like grade 9. But once you're like high school, you gotta go to school. You learn so much social skills in school. And I think that's like the biggest thing that you can gain from those, because you want to be able to talk to people. If you don't like go and get some social skills, and just don't learn from experience, and I mean high school's the best time to do that. Don't get me wrong, because you can just like say whatever the hell you want, and what are people gonna do? Like nothing. And you'll never see those people again. But that's just me. Don't take my advice. I feel so much better that like I finally woke up. See, that's what I mean on that fast. The YouTube fast. Like a new person. I'm gonna do a YouTube fast pretty soon. Supposed to do a fast at the end of this month actually, and I'll be no YouTube for 2 weeks. I'm gonna miss out on so much good content, and when I come back, I'm gonna indulge. I'm gonna watch so much YouTube. It's gonna be crazy. I'm a weak man. What can I say? Sounds like a plan. See? I was hoping to make a couple videos though and schedule them. So I do feel kind of bad. I haven't made a video since like last month. And I do feel kind of bad because I'm like, I need to start making more videos again, or I want to start making more videos again. Just been busy with work. Work. But hopefully after my little fast, I'll be, I think after my fast I'll feel rejuvenized a little bit. Or I won't. Maybe I'll stop forever. I'll come back from my fast and I'll never start again. You never know. Hopefully not. But you know, you never know. Crazier things have happened. I have been really enjoying these streams though. These have been fun. Just get in here, build a little Lego, chat with you guys. It's a good time. Been enjoying these a lot. I don't know if I mess with this playlist so far. This Nintendo music. I don't know if I like it yet. It's a little bit like, I feel like I'm on the beach right now, and I don't know if this is fitting the vibe of where I am right now. You guys see my hands? I might need to move them up a little more. I always find that so tricky to be able to tell when you guys can actually see my hands or not. Just play lo-fi jazz. I was playing lo-fi jazz actually. Like on the first stream I did when we built this set, we were doing jazz music, and I looked up like cafe non-copyright jazz music, and we were listening to it, and it was pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good music. The problem was, it's like a 2-hour long playlist, but the playlist is just, it's the same like 5 songs over and over again. The one I'm trying to play right now, I'll show you the one I'm playing right now. This is the one I got on right now. Is this? And I don't think I don't think I'm messing with this playlist that much, so we're gonna switch it up. Look up Mario Jazz and see what comes up. Relaxing Mario Jazz covers. Sounds like it. Let's see how this is. Does this put you in the mood like a light bulb? Should I dim the lights? Should I dim the lights a little bit, guys? Does this put you in the mood like a light bulb? Much bluer. Isn't Mario copyrighted? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it technically. Wait, keep the second light? You want me to turn off the first and keep the second one? Like that? One of the things I've been thinking about a lot is trying to fix my lighting for my my building, cause like I hate that this gets a glare from the light, and I think if I could fix the lighting for my my videos, the quality of the videos would be just so much better. Because really, I mean, composition is everything. Good lighting can make a bad camera look really good, right? But I don't want to spend money on a whole bunch of lights. I'm like, I don't want to spend money on these. Like, I don't want to buy a light like that. It's expensive. But I've been like thinking about more and more. Like, ooh, maybe I should. Granted, a lot of my videos I don't really use my table that much anymore. Like, a lot of my stuff is based upon new releases or news videos, right? And then it's like, in that case, I don't really need the table. There's truth to that too. Diffuse the lights, angle it correctly, all that sort of fun stuff. And I think with lighting too, I like lighting, but I wouldn't say it's a strong suit of mine. I would say that lighting is not something that I'm that good at, and it's something I need to get better at. but I like lighting. Weirdly enough. Like, I probably just need to watch like a bunch of videos on how to light sets and whatever, and just follow that to a T and learn from that. Would probably be the easiest way to get really better at it. This is a really nice piano version of the Mario song. This is quite strong. I've also been thinking a lot about changing my set. I'm tempted to. I don't know what do you think about this Lego light bulb? I want to do a darker purple, but I couldn't find one. So I've been thinking about changing my set to this instead, which I think would work better for my videos to make them stand out a little more. But I'm not too sure. I haven't decided yet. I also have a blue and a yellow, but I'd rather not do blue or yellow, just because blue is like your, well, yellow's TD, right? And I don't want to copy TD outright with his background. And then blue is Sacred, very similar colors. Or like even Lego Tendo is blue. So I feel like going with like a purple might be a little bit more outstanding for me, and also it fits my banner. I just can't find like a nice purple. Like I could only find that magenta. It's the only one I could find. I'm sure they have it on Amazon or something like that, and I could order it. But I was just looking locally. This is all I could find was just magenta. Dark green. Yeah, dark green would work too. It'd fit my shirt. It's just a matter of what I can find. Like, I went to the craft store, and they don't got a whole lot of colors there. I'll keep it real. The options are not very like there's not really that many options for colors. It is only 2. Oh, cool. That was more than 2. Even that magenta, like, so I didn't buy that at a store. I found it in my house from like when I was younger, and I was doing like arts and crafts and that sort of thing. I found it in the house. So, like, cause even that magenta color, it's hard to find here as poster board, which is really weird thing to say. Like, maybe I just don't know where to look, which is very well possible that I'm just like, you know, I don't know where to go to get this sort of stuff. So I don't really do arts and crafts very often. But I just like I looked in Home Depot, I looked in Michael's, I looked in the dollar store. Like I checked all like the craft stores that I can think of, and they have like yellow, blue, white, black. That's like it. The little fence. Yeah, I don't. It is kind of odd, right? Like I'd imagine that they would just have like a wall with a bunch of poster board and every color you could ever think of, but no, it's just like there's nothing. And like I said, I mean, maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, and I just don't know where I actually should go. But, like, it's odd to me. And I mean, I'm sure I could just order it off Amazon, but then I gotta deal with like ordering off Amazon kind of sucks because what if it comes bent or whatever, right? It's just like it's kind of a pain, um, shipping it and all that sort of stuff. So I'd rather avoid doing that if I can. But we make do with what we have, right? That's what it calls for at the end of the day. Making do with what we have. Boom. And then next we have these little tower things. So what you been up to, like a light bulb? What's new with you, man? What's going on in your life? Besides your new your little fast that you went on your Ramadan. Oh, now we're tiling off the roof. Are we almost done this layer? It looks like it. Holy crap, Lois. We're almost done this layer. Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois. Do do. Am I missing anything on here? I don't think so. No, looks like it. Dink. Yeah, they're having me tile off the entire thing, eh? Holy crap. Holy cow! Not much. I'm currently setting up to anime. I'm trying to learn traditional animation with 24 FPS and puppets. Other than that, just chilling, do some occasional gardening. Nice. That sounds cool. Traditional animation. Although I've heard that stuff is brutal. Traditional animation, especially with puppets. I mean, obviously, the biggest thing would be trying to get them to stay upright. I would think, right? But I think it's definitely something that you're going to be fully capable of. I mean, you're pretty good at that. animation already with Lego. So with puppets, I mean, it might be a bit challenging, but I think you're gonna get it with ease. Conquesting it. Ninjago Wolfpack, stop conquesting into my chat. Find a room, bro. This is not funny. I'm just kidding. Omniing it. I'm omniing it. I'm omniing it. Classic meme. SpongeBob me boy. I'm SpongeBobbing it. Mr. Krabs, Mr. Krabs. Ba-doom, 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 boom. Straight gooning, bro. Straight gooning in my chat. I think, you know what, like a light bulb, I think you, with enough practice, you can say anything you want to do, my friend. Do anything you set your mind to. And, no, I didn't just steal that from a, inspirational quote from somewhere else. I came up with that myself. I'm just kidding. No, I think you'll do really well at it, honestly. You're quite good at animation, so I can see it just going very well for you. I've been meaning to try and start doing stop motion again, just for fun. I was never really good at it, I'll be honest. But part of me wants to try it out again, just for fun. Just to see what it's like. Get on the old horse again. Spend 3 hours making one minute thing. The brick filming community, if you will. But I've also, I mean, that being said, I also want to try learning guitar. And I also want to try making more videos. And I also want to work on my car more. So there's a lot of things that I want to do. I want to fix my bike. Like, you know, there's so many things that I want to do. And, yeah, here I am. Building a jazz club. Or playing Elden Ring. You know? Oh, 3 hours, not 1 minute. It's closer to 7 seconds. No. You see, it's 3 hours for me to make one figure walking by himself, with nothing else moving. That's where you're missing. Boom. Lavender hanging flowers, a lavender sign, a lavender doors. If you just need to visit the tailor, just follow the lavender. But he likes lavender, I guess. Purple. And I think that's the floor done. I don't think there's anything else going on this floor. At least if there is, they haven't mentioned it. Let's find out. Nope, that's it. Let's grab the little jazz cafe. Last stream, me and Hakon were going over all the modulars. This guy who owns every single one. And he rated the jazz club at like a 10. Or whatever it was in his ranking. Which I think is just wrong. I mean, maybe I'll hate it when I finish building it. Who knows? But he was saying the jazz club is not one of the cooler modulars. And I disagree completely. But anyways, this is where we're at right now. I'm going to try not to break it. Boom! Check out that beauty. Love the red. The red and the orange go so well together. Let's get a W in the chat for finishing this bag. Boom. I do actually really like the purple. The purple looks really quite nice. By itself there. With the yellow and the brick oven. Very nice. Very nice. We got Animal in there, in the bottom playing drums. As you do. As you do when you're Animal, you play drums. Let's put this on the floor carefully over here so I don't step on it. And then we will start the next bag on this bad boy. The singer is nearly ready for tonight's show. She has picked up her dress at the tailor, had a bite to eat at the pizzeria, checked in with the manager, and now she's warming up in the dressing room. I'm sorry, like a light bulb. I forgot to use headphones. That's my bad. What if I started talking like this in every live stream? And I did some lip smacks. Welcome back to another building video. Today we're building the jazz club. Actually, maybe that's the avenue that I need to go down. Should I get into ASMR live streams where we build Lego, but I do ASMR at the same time? That's actually louder than talking normal. No, it's not. How could it be louder than talking normal? There's no way. I was whispering. I was like a mouse. I was like a mouse. I was really quiet. I really hope I wasn't paying attention. I think this is the right bag, right? Yeah, it is. We're good. But maybe that's the target audience I need to hit is ASMR live streams where I build Lego and I speak really softly. And I build Lego really softly. And then also I put on a really female sounding voice. See, now we're talking. There must be 2 bag 11s. Yeah, there is. Okay. I was like, where's the head on this figure? Doop. There we go. Ooh. I think that would actually work. I think so too. Okay, $10 to whoever can tell me. I mean 10 studs. 10 studs. Whoever can tell me what the what note is each note here. Okay. 10 Lego studs. Whoever can tell me what it is. I think, if I remember quickly, it's. I should write this down because I'm gonna forget. Where's paper? Paper. There's paper. My tax form. I'll use my tax form to write the notation. So that would be. And then that. And. No idea. Am I the only one who knows? I think it's CCBAFGD. I think. I can't remember if the bottom one is a C or not, or if that's a G. It might be a G. It's been a while. I think it might be a G. Close enough. We'll take it. All in quarter notes. So. I don't know. I could probably play it on if I brought out the trumpet, I could probably play it. But I'm not going to, because that's going to blow your guys' eardrums off. Look at this fro. This is a weird hairpiece. It's kind of like, it's like a fro that's like kind of dented in almost. See that? Just got her singing voice. Interesting. Interesting. Boom, boom. I screwed this up? Yes, I did. It's supposed to be like this. And then like this. And then like this. Boom. And then like this. Boom. And then like this. And like this. Boom, boom, boom. What's the next set that you guys are gonna buy? What's the next big Lego set that you guys like? Yep, I want it. I'm gonna buy it. For me, it's Jango Fett Slave 1. I've been eyeing up that set. I'm not even gonna lie. Even though it's gonna cost me like a lot of money, I've been thinking about that set every night. I've been like, ooh. Soon I will have Jango Fett Slave 1. Oh boy, do I want that. I mean, sorry, Jango Fett Starship. You picked up a loop coaster this weekend. That's awesome. That's a sweet set. I do love me the loop coaster. Have you built it already, or are you still waiting to build it, Razor? That's like one of my favorites too, of the coaster builds, at least. I would say it was pretty sweet. Although that's an older set, is it not? The loop coaster. That screws up. I might have. I can't tell. I don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. Still waiting. Need to work out where to even put it. Had to have it when I saw it without even thinking where I was going. Yeah, that does happen quite frequently, doesn't it? You see the set, and you're like, I mean, I have to, right? I mean, like, I can't just say no. I gotta pick it up. But that's fair. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Is that I'm like, I bought the Jazz Club. I'm gonna buy Boba Fett Starship, and I don't have anywhere to put it. Like it's stuff's starting to move out to my living room. It's like I literally have nowhere for this stuff to go anymore. It's getting a bit to be a problem, and even my bins, my bulk bins, are too full now. So now I can't even take stuff apart because my bulk bins are too full. So I need to get more bulk bins for more of my stuff. It's getting to be a bit of a problem, but a good problem to have regardless, right? There's that. Razor, did you end up picking up second hand? I'm assuming. I'm getting a house extension with one room going to be dedicated to Lego / Transformer figures. That's sweet. That's awesome. What did I miss here? How did that happen? How did that happen? Just posted a new stop motion. We're gonna watch your stop motion in a bit here, Ninjago. We'll check it out. I'm down to do that if you want. Brand new from Smith Toys. Oh, right on. Right on. New inbox. Loop coaster. That's sweet. Like, I'm trying to figure out when that. I'm gonna look this up. Does that set? Oh, when did that set come out? Let's see here. As I think it was before the big coaster, right? Am I crazy to say that, or am I wrong? Did I just like miss this set somehow? Let's see here. Loop coaster. Probably brick set would be the way to go, right? 10303. Yeah, I figured it's fully retired by now. Oh, 22. So I mean, you're about. We 2025. We're 2025, right? Yeah, we're 2025. Yeah. Not me forgetting what year it was. We're 3 years old now, so it's. I imagine it just fully retired. Be my assumption. Fairly recently. I feel like that would be one of the sets that, over time, would really retain its value. Especially with the design of it. I'm beginning to stress because the limbs of the puppet I'm using aren't moving because of a tight screw, and the entire stream I've been looking for the screwdriver, can't find it. Well, if you can't find the screwdriver, you can always use like a really thin knife. Not that I'm saying you should play with a knife, but I'm just putting it out there. I've done it before, and it has worked to unscrew screws. Not very well, but it has worked. So if you can't find it, there's always that angle to go at. I just happened to see a YouTube video with the guy that went to MK Brick Museum and then Smith Toys, and they saw one right on the top shelf. Didn't even show the website, so I drove there this weekend. Awesome. That's dedication. You sniped it from him. From his video. That's sweet. I have two, but it's a hexagon screw. Okay, yeah, you might be screwed. It might be over. Give up. Throw the puppet down the stairs. Burn it with fire. Call it a day. Go back to building brick filming with Lego. Never go back. Or just quit brick filming entirely. Give up. You know, if you can't find the screwdriver, it's over. Call it a day. It was not intended. The pun was not intended at all. I didn't realize. Yeah, actually it was intended. Yeah, it was intended. I think about this stuff a lot. This is my okay, how do I put this? I'm like boy genius over here. Jimmy Neutron. Let's see here. Actually, like a light bulb to go what you were saying there. Yesterday, I decided that I don't know if you guys have ever watched Casey Neistat. But back in the day, I used to watch a bunch of Casey Neistat, and one of the things that he did in his studio is that everything had a place in his studio. So he would put a lot of things would go on shelves or on the wall or like drawers, whatever that looks like. But his studio is designed to have everything have a home and be easily accessible. And I really like that idea, and that's what I've started doing with my stuff as well now too, where I've been drawing around things where they're supposed to go, and then that thing just has that home, and that home is there. So like on my wall now, I have a spot for the tape that goes on. I've drew around where the tape is supposed to go, labeled it tape. The tape goes there now, and I've wanted to start doing that with my screwdrivers and stuff too, just because the amount of times that I'll be working on like my car or something and I can't find a socket or I can't find a screwdriver because I lost it somewhere, or even worse, I put it somewhere where it's not supposed to go, which happens all the time. Like things just need homes. So I've been really trying to start doing that now, giving things homes, and eventually I want to start doing it with like camera gear too, or camera gear has a home where it needs to go. It just makes things so much easier to find, especially when you need a screwdriver and you're like, where the hell is the screwdriver? I hate when people change my system. I already have a nice system at home, then someone will be like, nope, it's messy, and move it. And then I spend ages trying to find it. Exactly. Same thing. Same thing that happens to me. I put something where I know where it is. It gets moved, and then it's like, okay, well now what do I do, right? Can't find it again. Or in this scenario, if someone moves it off of my system that I have there, right, where it has its home, in theory, they should put it back on its home, right? It should be easy to find at least. That's the way I'm thinking about it. Whether or not it's always going to work, I mean, you obviously can't predict other people, unfortunately. But the idea of it is really appealing to me. And eventually I want to start doing this with my bricks too. I haven't got to that point yet with the bricks for sorting them, but eventually I'll need to. It's like right now I have one multiple drawer setup. I have this thing, which I need to make. I'm going to get someone to 3D print some inserts for it. One of my friends. But I need to get more of these, because they work so well, especially for like Technic parts. Like Technic parts are the worst. They're so hard to sort if they're not like in small little drawers or something like that. Like, loose bricks. You know what? Facebook Lego hauls are your friend in that scenario. That's the easiest way to get loose bricks as far as I'm concerned. You see some old lady selling her son's entire Lego collection for like $100, and I mean, you might get some full sets out of there, and there might be some interesting figures, which is what I normally look for. But most of the time, it's just bricks, just straight bricks, ready to be plundered for your liking. You have 50% of your Technic sorted. I've gotten to the point now where I have a bunch of my Technic that's in like, because I have a container just for Technic that I got a long time ago, and I've sorted that container because that wasn't really sorted very well to an extent now where I'm semi-happy with it. But the problem is I also have more Technic just spread around in my bulk bins, just because at the time when I did my bulk bins, my Technics weren't sorted that way. So it's just like they're Technics. Technics. I don't like Technic. They're everywhere. I'm always checking Lego if it feels some are mega overpriced. You definitely do get the odd that are like, they want $300 for a $50 set or something like that stupid. But like, to give you an example, I got the Ninjago Fire Temple, which I have in a bag over here. I got the full temple, no figures, with the dragon, for like $30. And as far as I can tell, I mean, it's got everything except for the figures. So there definitely are some good deals out and about there that you can find. there. I think I got the Mountain Cave for Alice Motion back in the day for like 50 with no figures. But, I mean, he had already most of them anyway, so it didn't really matter to him. But there's some deals out there you can find. Just gotta know where to look. Current plans are to build a Lord of the Rings style big scene. That'd be sweet. I've been itching for a Lord of the Rings set the last couple days, and I think it's the Shire because the Shire came out. I'm like, ooh, I want the Shire. But I'm like, I can't. It's either the Starship or the Shire, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Slave One. But I've been like, ooh, I can just get both. Like, come on, why not, right? Yeah, the figures all people care about. It's true. It is true. You can get a set for really cheap with no figures. Because a lot of times that is what most people are want. That being said, when you buy bulk Lego or you buy Lego secondhand, you look for that sort of stuff. Like when I bought the Fire Temple, the reason I bought it was I knew there wasn't going to be any figures with it. But the pieces were all there. And we had the full dragon, and I knew the dragon was probably going to be hard to recreate from that set because of his exclusive pieces. So I was like, alright, well, what's the other exclusive figures in the set? You have Garmadon, who's not really that exclusive, and then you have, is it Samukai? Is that his name? The dude with the forearms? Who's like maybe 30 bucks. But the full set together sells for like, I don't know, 160 or something like that. So it just made sense. Like, why not? Pick it up, and then if I want to build the full set later, I'll just buy Samukai and put it together. Cheaper than it would be to buy it full. So, what's up, Hakon? How we doing, man? Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream, the dream. Just in time. Can't be here today? All good, man. I have to sleep. What? No. Just make like 10 coffees in the morning. You'll be chilling. No big deal. I'm just kidding. No, you better sleep. If you got school tomorrow, I don't want to be the reason why you fall asleep in class. Although you could blame it on me. You could say, "I'm sorry, I was watching Darkest Dusk on Lego until like 3 in the morning last night. That's why I'm sleepy, teacher. I can't work today." Classic excuse. I get Lego Advent stuff because they have nice minifigures. I've been getting them a lot too, but not for the figures, more just for the fact that they're fun videos to make during Christmas. That's been my reason for getting those Advent calendars. I find like some of the Advent calendars can really hit, and you're like, this is perfect. Others are like, I don't know, the figures are like just copied. Like the Spider-Man Advent calendar, the figures suck in that set. They're not good at all. I could tell that I was watching Daddy Dusk. No, don't call me that. Don't call me that. Where'd that come from? There it is. Oh, Razor. Thanks, man. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it, buddy. Another one. Daddy Dusk. Don't call me that. Don't call me Daddy Dusk. Don't call me that. That's not my name. You don't need to call me Daddy Dusk. I missed that last one. I think I might buy the X-Men Mansion next. That's another one that I'm like, ooh, I want. There's so many sets that I'm like, I want them, but I know I can't. Like, I can't keep buying Lego. I don't have room for this stuff. I wish I did, but I'm struggling here. I'm gonna look at the. There's too many. I don't have the money. Exactly. That's the problem. Did it just play your sub notification twice, Razor? It might have. Weird. Yeah, I only see you here. Huh. Oh. Bye, Hackon. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate you coming by. Well, so one of the things that I've been decided was I was like, I think I'm going to set a limit for myself where I'm like, I'm going to spend this much money per month on Lego. Because I'm calling it an investment, because I'm investing in the channel, right? So it's an investment, okay? That's, you got to think about it that way. And also, Lego seems to keep its value pretty well. So it's an investment, really. I'm an investor, okay? Put me on Wall Street's bets. r/Wall Street bets. Watch me invest. And when you start telling people that, then they start to understand the addiction a little more. You know? It's an investment. Come on, guys. But yeah, no, I think like my top 5 sets that I want Avengers Tower, I want X-Men Mansion, I want the new Slave 1, I want the I want Mos Eisley still. I think Mos Eisley is going to be retired pretty soon though. I think that's going to be gone pretty quick. And then there was one more. Oh, the Deku Tree. Those are like my top 5 right now. And they're also expensive. Like, I gotta sell an artery in order to buy these sets, man. Seriously. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. But no, that's one of the things I've been thinking about. So they introduced spiffs at my work recently, which essentially means that for stuff that I sell, I get some sort of commission off of it, which is awesome because before I wasn't getting any commission off it. So now I actually get stuff from what I sell. And one of those things that I've been thinking about was because I do actually want to start investing for real, like a real adult, which I started this month. I started investing in stocks and that sort of stuff. And that's been one of the things that I'm like, I think, assuming they keep this sort of spiff stuff up and I'm still making money off commission, I think the money I make off that commission each month, I put towards 1 month investing in actual investments and the other month into Lego. I think that'd be a fair way to do it. And then I'm still keeping my gross income as well to build my savings and that sort of thing. And then it's really just dependent on how much I sell. So if I do really good 1 month, I'll get more Lego. If I do really bad 1 month, I guess I'll miss it. The element used to make the window sills, the 1x2 plate with handles, has been a Lego system since 1978. Thanks for the fun fact, nerd. Let's see. You finally found the screwdriver? Hooray! Let's go. Now don't lose it. Don't lose it, don't lose it. Lego light bulb. I'm minimum wage, so for me everything I spend I have to really think about, but I'm terrible at it. I always spend too much. Yeah, well I'm in the same boat right now. I'm making a little bit over minimum, not much, which is why this spiffs help more than anything. Having the opportunity to make more, because you know. And eventually their plan is they've asked me to go on to a new position as well at work, or I will be hopefully a pay raise, but I'll be on salary, which will suck because salary essentially means that I'm working more hours. So, yay! But more hours means more money. More money means more Lego. Means less time for videos, but more Lego. Which, I mean, you can't really complain, right? Like, come on. 13p above minimum, but I have a chance at 750 bonus if sales are good in the next 3 months. See, exactly, right? There's opportunity to make that little bit extra cash, which is nice. And that's what it's all about, really. Is, I think at the end of the day, for your hobbies and that sort of stuff, what you can find to make them work, you make them work, right? You gotta take in the bottles to make some extra money so you can buy a Lego set. Take in the bottles. Like, do what you gotta do in order to have that little bit extra cash to do what you want to do and do what you love. Hell yeah. That's what it's all about. I have no income. Okay, well that... Okay, Lego light bulb. I'm homeless. Lego light bulb, I feel like your future, I feel like you're gonna become an electrician. And that's not just because your name is Lego light bulb, okay? It's for totally unrelated reasons, and not just because your name is Lego light bulb at all. But yeah, that's the tricky part. You work more, you get more money, you have less time. We're talking about this last week too. Me and Hackon were talking about this last week. It's because when I was young, I was obsessed with electronics and I have a book collection of electronic books. Really? I mean, I guess a electronic book collection is better than... It would be marginally better than a physical book collection, right? Because at least with an electronic book collection, you're not, like... You don't take up space. Right? Am I crazy? It's not nearly as cool, don't get me wrong, it's like a big bookshelf. But then again, how many bookshelves have you seen, like, where people have huge bookshelves, and how many of those books have they actually read? Right? That's the question. Love adding lights to my stuff. Like, do you add, like, light kits? Do you buy light kits, Razor, or do you just do, because I know what Ellis Motion used to do is he used to do just straight, he used to buy those, like, Christmas lights, the string Christmas lights, and he would thread them in between his bricks, and then build around it, and then you'd have one on one switch and turn it on, and you cut it wherever he wants it. But then you also have your light the brick kits. Light kits now, but I want to make my own. Yeah, it'd be cool. That's something I've thought about as well for my city. Just because I have, this is now my this is now my 4th modular that I own now. Which means I'm 2/10 of the way of owning every modular that's ever come out. But I also have the Daily Bugle too, and I think just adding lights to, like, the brick bank and the diner, like having like a pink light on the Diners logo and having like a blue light on the Jazz Club logo would really, really look cool, especially in like a set. No lol, it's a bunch of books about electronics, like how different circuits work. It's physical. Oh, so it is actually just a bunch of books. So basically, what I'm hearing, like a light bulb, is that you like physics. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting from this year. You're a physics nerd. Boom. And that is this bag done. All right, what we're gonna do now? I don't know. Are you still here? Ninjago Wolfpack, are you still here? We're gonna start taking apart one of my old mocks now, and then we'll see how it goes, and whether or not we're gonna do another bag or not. I've been trying to stick to 2 bags per stream, just so I can kind of make this build last a little bit on the streams, but then also throw in some other stuff as well. So I have these mocks that I haven't taken apart in like 6 years, so they need to come apart. Like they're dusty. Yes, I do like physics. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. I can tell you like physics. So this is the mock I made back in the day. Hope you guys like dust. Honestly, I quite liked this mock when I made it when I was like 12, or how old I was. Now it's not very stable. Like this thing just like you punch it once, it falls apart. It did fit the colors of my channel though. The orange and purple. But you know, what are you gonna do? Can't keep them together forever. Yeah, no. It's cause circuits are physics, are they not? It's the same sort of thing, right? These guys are cracking like crazy. I feel like I feel like these guys are all gonna get destroyed as soon as I pick them up. Like I feel like I'm gonna break these. They're so brittle from sitting. Here's the trick, if you guys who don't know how to get dust off your Lego figures. A little paintbrush. You get in there, getting deep. The cape's the worst. Be careful. I'm trying. Yeah, actually, I got a couple figures on here that I really don't want to break, like this one. This Tony from the Bricktober. He's definitely one that I'm like, I want to keep this guy in good shape. I think there might be 2 on here, 2 Bricktobers. I got Chase McCain on here. My boy Chase McCain. When we were playing Lego City Undercover back in it's almost a year ago now, wasn't it, that we were playing Lego City Undercover? Or was it in the fall? I can't remember. Got the dog trainer. Take the legs off the torso to prevent cracking. Is that a real thing? I remember I was watching a video and someone was like, you never want to have a Lego figure displayed. Like if they're sitting and their feet are on studs, it can actually just crack their feet. Which I know is like, I'm sure it's true, but my Luke's already cracked. This Luke from the Advent calendar, you can see right under his arm. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Right there, boom, crack. And then boom, crack. Rest in peace. He was cracked before, okay? He was cracked before. Before you guys freak out, he was cracked before. I don't think my Bosk is cracked. I hope Bosk is not cracked. Bosk is like my favorite. This is a gift from Alice Motion. Busk. Such a weird looking figure. His head is crazy. Like, what is this beast, man? It's good. It's like they made the special mold for Bosk, but it's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I sold my minifigs apart. Really? I would think that if their legs are in there, they'd be okay. Like I feel like the legs should be fine. I would imagine the I would think like studs would be worse, but I feel like their legs should be fine. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I store a lot of my minifigs together, just because it's easier to find them if they're all together. But maybe I should start taking them apart. I guess it would make sense because when you buy a figure, they're apart, right? Or is that just me? Is that copium? Maybe I'm just coping here. Oh my! Look at the dust on this thing. I also don't get like so this Imperial Guard that I have here. I got this from the magnet set, like when I was probably 6, something like that, from a Lego store. And this guy is like he's in good shape. He's not cracked, nothing. Yet this Luke Skywalker that I got from the advent calendar, like I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago, probably more. He's cracked. I don't think I ever played with him or anything. I think he just cracked. Oh, these are tight. Oh. Aunt May. He's got some tight legs. This is the brick bank. The bank owner. Suspicious. Indeed, right? Classic figure for the brick bank. The manager of the brick bank. I might put him back up there. We got... This figure is also from the brick bank. I don't remember if this is... I think this is a robber. Pretty sure. My Harry Potter figures. Harry Potter. The classic original Harry Potters. With the awful Ron face. Bro, look at this dude. Look at this bro. Look at this dude. It's so bad. It's such a terrible face. Like, actually terrible. Bro looks like he's gonna, like... He looks like he's gonna try and rizz you up, but just not very well. And then the hairpiece, too, is actually so bad. The Rizzler. The Rizzler. And then I got Roderick from Diary of the Wimpy Kid here. It's my custom Roderick figure. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. Big Diary of the Wimpy Kid fan. Pepper Potts, which I don't think this figure is real. I'm gonna keep it honest. I think I got it at a thrift store, and I'm pretty sure it might be fake. But I mean, you never know. Maybe it is real. Let's find out. I can't read it. Oh, it says Lego. Oh, it is real. Imagine that. I don't remember who this one is. I think it's Umbridge, is it not? This guy who's got incredible lore. Those who own the blue camper van will know. You got Dick Grayson over here. The Rizzler. I forgot I had Doctor Who. Boom. Doctor Who. Alfred, the butler. It's like taking a trip down memory lane right now. All these old figures. I don't remember what set this figure's from, if any set at all. This guy's from the Arkham Asylum, I'm pretty sure, is he not? I think it's Aaron Cash. I think so. This one, I don't remember what his set this guy's from. Something. He's from something or another. And then Burger Boy over here. Burger Man, my bad. Burger Man. Like, I think figures like these, I think I would probably take apart and store them apart. It's just figures that are like actually like this, or like Obi-Wan, I wouldn't want to store apart because they are like, you know, they fit. And I don't think there's anything else under this thing. No, it doesn't look like it. And this is the build. I think at the time when I made this set, or not this set, this mock, at the time the idea of it was that I was going to build a giant park. Because I also built a giant mountain as well. And I have a fountain that I built too. And I was going to build a giant park. This would be a part of the park. Then there would be a fountain. And there would be the mountain. The fountain. Fountain. That rhymes. And that would kind of be the design of it. To an extent. And eventually I think I still want to do that idea. But I just came to the realization, and that realization was, I need room. Like, I can't keep this together for that long anymore, just because I don't have the space. Also, I think I could build this a lot better than it is right now. I think I've gotten to the point where I can, my skills have improved since when I built this set, this mock. And that also could be copium. I could be just wrong. I could still be a terrible builder. Deep down. But can't have everything forever. Nothing lasts forever. The Rizzler. Chicken Jockey. Also, the use of light green and dark green that I did back in the day haunts me now. I can't look at this. It just doesn't look right at all to me. That should be all the green. And then it's just gray and dark gray, which is not too bad. A little bit of white. Wait, why are you taking it apart again? I don't have space. That's the biggest thing. I don't have space, and I also don't think I'm gonna finish this mock. The mega mock that I talked about making back in the day. So I was like, well, it's just getting dusty. It's just sitting there. And when I do finish the jazz club, I'm gonna need a place to put it. So I was like, I may as well take this apart and put the jazz club where this is. Because essentially I have two mocks sitting on that shelf, and I'm gonna take both of them apart. And when both those mocks are apart, I will have that full shelf back. And that shelf I can then put the jazz club. It's kind of the idea behind it, at least. And then anything else I buy, I can start moving over to that shelf. But I don't know. There's not really a point in keeping a mock together, even if it looks really good, and I like the design of it. There's not really a point in keeping it together for a long time, if it's just gonna collect dust, and if I can use the space for something better, right? So, and I did a video on it way back in the day on this mock. I did a short on it, so I have evidence of it existing still back in the day, which is good enough for me. Oh no. Oh, that's gone. That piece is gone. Yep, that's gone. Oh, nope, found it. We're good. I was like, there's, for a minute there, I was like, it's over. Yeah, it's over. I lost it. Holy crap, what did I build this out of? Where's the brush? Oh, get some of this dust out. I feel like I need to get a mask when I build these sets. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I take this stuff apart, with how dusty it is, like I low-key feel like I need to buy a mask. Or I've been thinking about buying one of those computer dusters. It's got like it shoots air for dusting and that sort of stuff. I've been thinking about buying one of those just because, I mean, heck, I clean my computer so often that it's like I use it for my computer. So it just makes sense to buy one, a reusable one, and then I don't have to buy compressed air every like once in a while. As much as I love playing with, as much as I love compressed air, a duster, it'd be a lot cheaper just to not have to buy a can every once in a while. Or just wear an old one. This is true. I could just dig one out from my closet. I'm sure I got one hiding around somewhere in here. But then you guys can't really hear me talk as well, which is also a problem. I mean, unless you guys don't want to hear me talk, I can just let the music play, guys. I can disappear. Yeah, I can dip. The hairy one? No, okay. That's not what I. No. I don't know what you're talking about. Like a light bulb. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. That's crazy. What are you talking about, bro? I don't know what you're talking about. The hairy one? That doesn't ring any bells. That's so weird. Weird. Never heard of that before. So strange. Boom. Lego Lightbulb, what would you do if you came into the stream one day and instead of like my hands how they are now, I was wearing gloves? Like big furry paws. But I just didn't make a mention of it at all. Like I just had big paws on, but I just didn't say anything. And that'd be actually really funny. That would be really funny to me to do. I don't think I would do it, but it would be really funny. I think Bigfoot took over. Good old Bigfoot. Are you a Bigfoot believer? Anybody here a Bigfoot believer? curious. I love how we moved away from the jazz club. Yeah, I'm trying to make the set last a little bit. I want to do another stream next weekend too. And I'm at the rate I'm building this set, I'm gonna be done the set. I could finish this set in another hour probably, and be done with it. At the rate I've been building it, so I'm trying to like make it last a little bit longer, for the streams. So doing other stuff in between, taking apart mocks, whatever that looks like. So you guys still get some content. Still get something. Not you? Yeah, I don't think I'm a Bigfoot believer either. Aliens, yeah. Bigfoot, nah. Which sounds, actually thinking about that sounds kind of crazy. To think that that aliens aren't real. Or aliens are real, but Bigfoot's not. Because, I mean, what's more plausible? Bigfoot or an alien? Like... It is kind of terrifying to me, the idea that we haven't fully explored the Earth. Yet we've lived here for so long. Is kind of terrifying. Not to get existential or anything, guys. Let's see if I can fit all these dark gray pieces in here. I think the most aliens we're gonna find is a sea plant. Actually, you know what? Going on that, I think octopuses are the most alien species on Earth. I was talking about, my brother got me on this idea, and I after listening to him say his point about it, I was like, yeah, that's pretty fair to say. Like, they're very weird creatures, octopuses. They shoot ink. Or is that squids? Either way, they shoot ink. They have 8 hearts. 9 hearts? 8 hearts? They live underwater. They can camouflage. They can, like, fit into anything. They're very weirdly shaped. They're weird creatures. And they taste delicious. Calamari. Calamari. Octopus for dinner. 3 hearts? I thought it was 8. 8 limbs. 8 limbs, 3 hearts. Still, it's crazy. They're crazy creatures, man. Octopuses are so weird. They're so weird. Nine limbs, 3 hearts. They do not have 9 limbs. Octo is 8. They have 8. Or unless you talk about their head as a limb. Is that what you mean? Boop. And that is a clean base plate. Look at that. Wipe off some of the dust. Clean it off a little bit. We're just gonna throw this on my bed for now, because I'm gonna have to get to the box underneath. This will be a bit of a pain. And then we just have this kind of roof thing here left, and that's it. We're taking this thing apart. And then also the figures, but not too bad. Literally have 8 in their name. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's 8 in their name. So far, this stream has gone better than last Monday. Last Monday, my power went out mid-stream, and then I came back a little bit later. And so far, that hasn't happened yet, which is a good sign. I mean, granted, it still could happen. Don't get me wrong. And maybe I've jinxed myself. But it hasn't happened yet, which is a good sign. I think what I'll do is I'll probably grab one of these small little drawers and put all the orange ones into this. Just because I think I've been mixing orange and red, I think is what I've been doing. Also, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these board things, and I think I'm going to hot glue the pieces that are inside them to the front of it. Like one of the pieces, assuming they're not like super rare. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just so that way I know what piece goes where really easily, just off glance. Unless you guys can think of a better way to do it. Besides hot gluing it to the front of them. I mean, I guess I could use Lego tape, but that doesn't really work. Lego tape's like, you know. And I mean, how much do we care about a blue 1x1 Technic pin? Like, really? How much do we care about a Technic pin, guys? Not that much, right? Like... Blue tack? Blue tack would work. I mean, I could also just write the number on there, but that's like... I mean, that's... I don't really... That's not going to help when I go to look for it. But blue tack would work, yeah. Although I want something that's, like, pretty permanent, right? I don't want it to move when I grab the drawer. Where I know if I do, like, hot glue, it's not going to move. You know, it's on there. The one you use is really strong. Is it like just for the wall, or I guess well you use blue tack for your stop motions, don't you? I would assume. But it still dries out over time. Does blue tack not? Which does make me think, not yours? Bullocks. Bollocks. I don't believe you. It always blows. Did we get to this entire playlist? I think we got this entire lo-fi jazz Mario playlist. Oh no, we didn't. It restarted? It paused. How long have we been listening to this music, guys? Use the one from Loctite? Okay, yeah, if it's from Loctite, it probably doesn't move. Loctite tends to be pretty good at making stuff like that. I could just JB weld it. I could JB weld the Lego bricks together. Maybe I'll look into that then. I'm not gonna do anything rash just yet, but maybe I'll look into that, the Loctite idea. It's probably a better, or not Loctite, sorry. The blue tack idea is probably a better solution than hot gluing anything, because at least then I don't ruin the piece, right? Like Lego tape would work if I did Lego tape, but then also I included a piece on there to have the brick in, right? But then the Lego tape doesn't always stick either, or the brick doesn't always stick to the Lego tape, I guess is the better way to put it. I think it's like $2. That's not bad. It's actually really good. If it stays and it doesn't dry out for $2, that's pretty decent. It's very good. Where do you get it from? Like a light bulb? Just like a hardware store? Amazon? That's okay. Alright, even better. Easy. Easy, bro. Load it up. Load it up. Run it back. Call up Amazon. Hashtag not an ad. I think that's it. I think I've just demolished this this build here. Yeah, I have. Boom. That's it. She's apart. She is apart now. That Maki's gone. Just like that. Just like that, she's gone. Might cry. Just kidding. Just kidding. Nerd. I'll put the white bricks in here. My biggest containers that seem to be a problem are my grays and my black containers. So I'm really hoping I can fit all this into those containers. I might put I'm not gonna lie, I might just throw my man Tony Stark into his own little bag, just because I want to keep this guy in good shape. And I think I have one hiding around somewhere in here. Looks like it. No, maybe not. I thought I had some. I mean, I did have some at one point. Put him in this. He should fit in this. And Boss, come on. I need to get a bag for Boss too. I know I had some somewhere. I just don't know where I put them. Boom. Anyways, I think that's going to be a wrap today. I'm going to put these bricks into my bulk storage. That's about it. And then we'll run it back again come next Monday probably. Maybe Friday, but probably Monday. Actually, yeah, probably Monday because I work Friday. So next Monday, we'll run it back. We're going to finish the build on that Monday. We're on bag 12. We got about 3 left on this guy. So next Monday we'll finish the build, and then I'm gone for 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure that's the Monday. Yeah. So next Monday, the 28th, we'll finish the build, and then I am gone, and I will be back on the 14th. I think it is. And I probably won't stream because I don't know what I'd stream. I mean, unless I buy a set, which I might buy a set, but you never know. But I won't be around. I'm gonna try and schedule a video, at least one per week. I feel like that's doable. On like the Wednesday or something like that. Whether or not it's gonna happen, you know what? I don't want to make any promises, because I do get distracted very easily. Chicken jockey. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all coming out today. It's been a really fun stream. And I hope you guys are all able to come out again on next Monday, around the same time, 12 o'clock PST. And we'll do a stream for an hour or two till we finish the Jazz Club with the remaining 3 bags that we have left, which I really don't think will take us that long. And then we might take apart another mock afterwards. And then that's kind of it for this build stream that we've been doing. And then I'll catch you guys on the flip side when I come back. So thanks for all coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. It's been an awesome stream today. And especially you, Lego Lightbulb, Brazer, Hackon, and my boy Ninjago Wolfpack. You guys are always awesome. Always coming out saying hi. Love that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. You guys take care. See you guys.